Hello Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot, and this is what you don't see coming for the week of April 19th, 2026. It is a collective general reading. So as the messages come through today, take what fits, leave what doesn't, because if it's not your message, it simply means it's meant for someone else. And be sure to check out your other placements. If you don't know what they are, in the description box is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. With all of that said, let's begin. Tapping into the Sagittarius collective now, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. What does Sagittarius not see coming for the week of April 19th, 2026? What do they not see coming? One more shuffle. Thank you. What do you not see coming this week? We have Thief, and at the bottom of the deck, we have Rejected. Okay. Why is this something that Sagittarius does not see coming this week? For Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Just noticed something in that card that I never noticed before. Okay. In your energy for the week ahead, we have the Seven of Swords, we have Judgment, we have the Seven of Pentacles, and we have the Empress. Situation, environment, or connection you're dealing with. Two of Wands, Three of Cups, and the Two of Swords. Okay. Seven of Swords. Why is this in your energy this week? Why is the Seven of Swords in Sagittarius' energy this week? One more shuffle. Thank you. Seven of Swords, clarified by the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, you are moving very quickly towards something. This is something that you are learning, something you are mastering, something you are creating. And you're making a decision here this week that this is what I'm going to do, and I'm not going to allow anyone to sabotage this for myself. So, for example, I want to learn tarot. I'm just speaking like you. It's an example. I want to learn tarot. I'm allocating 30 minutes a day to do that from 6 p.m. till 6:30 p.m. And unless the house is burning down or it's an absolute emergency, I'm not going to allow anyone to interfere or bother me during that time from 6 p.m. till 6:30 p.m. So there's something here like I'm moving forward. I'm going to do this, launch this, learn this, plan this, and nothing is going to stop me. No one's going to sabotage my ability to do this. Like, I won't allow it. It's a judgment call here you're making. Okay? No one's going to take this away from me. Thief card, Rejected. You're like, no one's going to take this away from me. Seven of Pentacles. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles. One more shuffle. Thank you. Seven of Pentacles is clarified by the Nine of Swords, Justice, and the Seven of Wands. Bottom of the deck, Six of Pentacles. And this has been a long time coming for you. So this is something you have wanted to do, learn, launch. Like I said, it could be for some of you like starting to save money or like working a second job or something like that in order to, you know, create more of a nest egg for yourself. Whatever it is that you are working on this week or wanting to create or wanting to learn, you're like, it's been a long time coming. I'm finally going to create the time or the opportunity to do this for myself and for my future. It's the right thing to do. And I don't really care if anyone gets mad about it. This is what I want. This is what I want to do. This is what I'm giving birth to. This is what I'm choosing to nurture in my life. Two of Wands, Three of Cups, and the Two of Swords. I don't think they know that you're doing this. Three of Cups. Tell me about the Three of Cups. Tell me about the Three of Cups. This is like, just an example. This is a Sagittarius that says, my job sucks. I'm going to make every effort from here on out to find another job. Any extra time that I have after work, when I'm out of this hellhole, I'm going to go home and work on those applications and work on those resumes and look up companies. I'm going to make it my second job to find another job. I've drawn a line in the sand. No one's going to change my mind about this. I'm moving in a different direction. And here's your boss having no idea that you're doing that. Like, you're still going to work with a smile on your face type of thing. But you're like, when I'm out of here, on my downtime, I will make it, you know, a second job to find another job. I don't feel like this entity or energy here knows that you're doing this. One more shuffle. Thank you. Three of Cups is clarified by Three of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Pentacles. No idea. No idea that you are hard at work creating something new. A new plan, a new path, a new project, learning something new, charting a new course. This person seems to be of the idea or belief that you are still, still interested in them, still interested in the friendship, still interested in the connection, still interested in collaborating with them. They don't realize that, like, behind the scenes or when they're not looking, you're really putting your all. Like, you're burning the midnight oil here to, like I said, learn this, launch this, be successful with this, or create this plan, or do something extra on the side to generate income for yourself. This person doesn't see it. Two of Swords, they're blocked. Two of Wands, they have no idea that you're doing this. Interesting. Okay? So what you don't see coming this week, you choosing to, I don't want to say wholly, but kind of like wholly dedicate yourself to this endeavor. And you're not allowing anyone to sabotage your ability to learn this, launch this, do this. And then you have this other person here who has no idea that they're not part of the plan. Anything else Sagittarius needs to know about this person this week? One more shuffle. Thank you. I feel like they have no idea. Temperance, Death card, and the Ten of Cups. Bottom of the deck, Magician. This person doesn't see it coming. You're doing something here to transform your life. And this person does not see it coming. This person, little rose-colored glasses. Again, it's the boss that thinks you're going to work every day and you're really happy to be there because you bought, donuts in on a Friday type of thing. What they don't see coming is you're creating an exit strategy. Let's get you some advice. So I'm speaking to a very tenacious, is that the word? Tenacious group of Sagittarians that have made up their mind. It's a judgment call they've made to birth or nurture a new opportunity in their lives. And there's another person or other people here who have no idea that you're working on this behind the scenes, or like I said, planning it. They think everything is fine. I have a feeling you're not going to tell them until you're out. Like, it's the job that doesn't know you're looking for another job until you give them your notice. It's the relationship that doesn't realize you're leaving until you tell them it's over, or you're breaking up the friendship, or you're breaking up the romantic partnership, or you want a divorce. Like, I just feel like this person doesn't see you actively working on a manifestation to exit a situation, environment, or connection with them. It's the landlord that thinks you're happy with the apartment, and meanwhile you're looking for another place where to live. Let's get you 3 cards of advice on this new thing that you're working on. Just make sure you don't burn yourself out with this, okay? I want to say pace yourself, because 8 of Wands, the 8 of Pentacles could be like, I'm working 16 hours a day type of thing. I just feel like just pace yourself with that. One more shuffle. Thank you. Your advice for this new thing. 5 of Cups, King of Wands, and the 10 of Wands. Bottom of that, King of Pentacles. It's very clear here that you want to leave behind whomever or whatever this is. It has been a disappointing situation, environment, or connection for you. And you are now focused on the new. But again, remember what I said about that burnout. Be careful of that burnout. Because the same thing here, this person doesn't see you, 10 of Wands, like they're not realizing that you're sort of like burning the midnight oil here. So I would just say to be mindful. It's the 3rd decan in Sagittarius, by the way. Just make sure that you're not overworking or stressing yourself out with this. 3 cards of advice on how you can deal with this person or these people, because it looks like they have no idea. They have no idea what you're doing here. 3 cards of advice here. One more shuffle. Thank you. 3 of Cups. I told you. 3 of Cups, Knight of Wands, and the 4 of Cups. You're right. You're right. Whatever it is that you're doing here, you're right. If you want to continue to put on a show, put on a performance that everything is fine and we're in harmony and we're still friends and everything's fine until the day comes that you're ready to reject them and say no and move in another direction, you can do that. Like, that's your advice, is to do that. 7 of Pentacles, Two of Wands and the Ace of Cups. You're definitely moving in a new direction. This person or these people don't seem to know. And your advice is saying if that is your strategy, Seven of Swords, that's your plan, keep moving forward because it is the right one for you. There is something here about this is going to take a little bit of time to disengage from, or like to learn the new thing or launch the new thing. So just be mindful to not burn yourself out. I don't feel like this is something that you need to do in 3 days. I think you have some time there with the Seven of Pentacles. And as long as you keep showing up to whatever this is with a smile on your face, they're like none the wiser. I don't think they have any idea that you're moving in another direction. So that is what I have for you for that week of April 19th, 2026. If you like that message, it resonates with you, if you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hype the video if you're able to do that. Don't forget to check out your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. But if this is where we part for now, I wish you a lot of luck with this. Make sure you don't burn yourself out. And as always, I'm sending you light, love, and peace.